We're tracking some rather unpleasant weather here in the D.C. region and along the Florida coast this evening.
Yeah, here's a live look right now. It's Tehachapi, Florida. That area is bracing for Tropical Storm Idalia. The storm could potentially make landfall by midweek. And you can see right there, we also have the U.S. Capitol there. Live look. You may have noticed some spotty showers today.
And when the bad weather hits, our team has you covered. We're going to check in with meteorologist Michaela Lucero has more on the forecast both here and on the Florida coast. And a lot of people are watching this, Michaela.
Yeah, that's right, Leslie. We are watching several different named storms in the tropics right now. We have a Tropical Storm Idalia, which you were just talking about, as well as Hurricane Franklin. Now, Tropical Storm Idalia, the most recent data that we have seen, it's showing us that it has winds of about 70 miles an hour. So what does that mean? It means it's just 4 miles under where it needs to be for a Category 1 storm. So for a Category 1 hurricane, we need winds of 74 miles an hour. So it's just barely below that. It is going to move into the Gulf of Mexico over the next couple of days and potentially impact that Gulf Coast of Florida as we move towards the middle part of the week. As far as Tropical Storm Franklin goes, right now it is expected to stay as a strong major Category 4 storm, but it's mostly going to stay in the Atlantic. Bermuda will see a few impacts, and we'll also get a few impacts here on the East Coast as far as a little bit more of a significant surf as well as an increased risk for riptides. I'll give you an in-depth look at both of those tracks coming up in a few minutes, but first we got to talk about the weather here in the DMV. We're watching showers and isolated pockets of moderate to heavy rainfall moving through areas along and south of D.C., mainly along I-95. So if you are leaving work right now, heading out to commute home, and you take I-95, well, be aware it's going to be a soggy commute home. You're using those windshield wipers, but the good news is we're really not seeing any storms at this point in time. We're going to continue to track these showers, but it's just mainly going to be a gloomy evening tonight.